Hello guys and welcome back to another episode in my Aston Villa series, and today we have two extremely important games in the general course of our season. As you can see here, we sit top, 1 point clear of Norwich, 6 clear of Preston, Leeds and West Brom, and our two games that we have left are Leeds and Norwich. So if we can get, I'm pretty sure if we get a point from, we need to win one of the two to go up. And in results off camera, after beating Derby County, we beat Birmingham 6-1, drew 1-0 with Nottingham Forest, beat Middlesbrough 4-1, drew 1-0 with Blackburn, 0-0 with Wednesday, and a disappointing 3-0 against Rotherham after going 3 goals up. No, 2 goals up and 3-1 up. We then beat Bristol, lost to Bolton due to 2 long-range Lloyd Dyer screamers, which just haunts me to this day. And then beat Millwall 2-1 at home. After conceding in the first minute, I was extremely concerned. So, for the first game of the episode, we're going with Kalinic in goal, a back four of El Mohammadi, Twanzebe, Chester and Taylor. Midfield 3 of Bjarnason, Carroll, Grealish and El Ghazi, and a front 2 of Abraham and a front two of Kiernan Davis and Jonathan and Tammy Abraham. Let me just swap those two over. I just, before the game, went through and set all of the young players and first team players for release who I don't feel have a future in the side. So that hopefully that's just a little bit useful going into next season. Let's just make sure, and I'm pretty sure hang on, let me get a latest. Oh, I can't get it because we're on this screen. But we need to win, and for that, why? Alioski steps up to take the penalty, sends Kalinic the wrong way. Not the start that we needed. We don't even have. I'm going to switch to cautious. I'm going to ask them to show some passion, because really that's awful all round. Phillips gives it to Forshaw on the edge, out to Barry Douglas. Beats his man into Alioski, back to Douglas, blocked. Villa can counter here. Abraham turns into space, gives it to Kiernan Davis, who's in 1-on-1. Second goal of the season for Kiernan. Equalises for Villa. A brilliant hold-up play by Abraham and turns into the space. Awful marking by Pontus Jansson. Abraham dinks it over the top of him. One touch, and he just rifles it into the back of the net. Aston Villa 1, Leeds United 1. Oh, this is an early game, so it doesn't matter. No other games are taking place anyway. Wait, hang on. If we get... No, because these are on the same points. Never mind. I'm going to tell them that it was disappointing, and I'm also going to just make that change because I don't want to leave against Leeds United wingers. I'd rather not have someone on a booking because Alioski's had a good start scoring the penalty, so I want to make sure that as the ball goes in, Phillips hits the bar, and then wait, was he offside? Yeah, he was. Oh no. And as you can see, Leeds are struggling a bit more than us. That's why you might notice I'm going to make another substitution as well. You might notice some interesting things in the side because I decided to rotate a lot more than it seems that Leeds have, because the two fixtures are quite close together. Bamford doesn't win the header. Or did he win the header? The 50-50 wasn't really won by either. Grealish gives it back into Kieran Davis. Over to Tammy Abraham. And that just sums up his season. Hitting the post in that one-on-one. You've just... Come on. Don't even have... I'm going to have to do that. No, wait, no. If I'm going to do that, I want to bring Andre Green on. Put him as the inverted winger. Put Grealish back into the centre. Hopefully that isn't long term. Really didn't need that. Davis wins a header into the substitute Green. Carroll. Abraham. Grealish in space. El Ghazi picks it up. Whips it in on his left peg, but Casilla grabs it. And clears. Taylor now. Into Kieran Davis. Inside to Andre Green. Shoots from range. Just goes over. 4-3-3 now. Green coming inside. Is Calvin Phillips getting sent off? If he is, which he is, I'm going to change this to positive. That is a red card that might honestly ruin Leeds' chance. Yeah, they can't. If it stays like this, it's physically impossible for them to go up. Carroll to Green to Taylor. Switches to Alan Hutton. Inside to Anwar El Ghazi. Shoots from range. Wait, was that saved by Casilla? Yeah, it was. What a save. As Grealish now puts in the corner. Caught by Casilla comfortably. Just going to demand... This is a highlight. Don't game. Roberts wins the header. Away by Chester. Back into Patrick Bamford. Oh my God. Leeds United 2. Aston Villa 1. Throw in. There's no way we score here. Neil Taylor to Andre Green. Back to Neil Taylor. Puts it wide. Goal kick to Leeds United. And it's full time. That one stings. You're out for the rest of the season. You're out for 1 to 2 days. You've got Monday's rotation, but I'm still going to... Is McGinn going to be back for the final game? No. I'm still going to rest down to El Mohammadi for 3 days. And I'm just going to stay with you for a second here before moving on to the game against Norwich to see if anything confirms it put through results. Okay, Norwich haven't... Oh wait, did we play on a Friday night? Yeah, we did. For goodness sake, I'm going to wait for results elsewhere to be confirmed to see what we need to do against Norwich to confirm it before moving on to the game against Norwich. So, preview, nice. And honestly, I'm also confident of us going up through the playoffs if it comes to it, but I just want to see what this game against Norwich means come the end of the season, which we should find out now. Leeds and Brentford have secured playoffs. Assumed by the fact we've dropped into second, Norwich won and guaranteed themselves promotion. So we need to win on the final day to confirm automatic promotion against already promoted Norwich at home. Oh dear. Because with that 3-point gap, if we draw... Wait, no, because of goal difference. Even if we lose, I'm pretty sure we'll go up. No, yeah. What? If we lose, we'll go up on goal difference, surely. Well, that will be decided in a second. And we are back for a game that is definitely a title decider, and I'm pretty sure. I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure we're promoted because I'm pretty sure it will go down to goal difference, but I am unsure of whether. I'm sure it's basically I'm sure it's goal difference, and I've got to hope it's goal difference really, because if it goes head to head, it might become an issue. But we won't need to worry about that if we get the win anyway. So let's just make a few changes to the lineup quickly. Do. Hudson, Kalinic, Taylor for Mings. Can I change the McGinn's nowhere near being fit, is he? Fractured his lower leg, so his mentals are being slowly but surely destroyed. So, who's Grealish wanted by then? Alright then. Arsenal's the main worry, and you're wanted by. Honestly, I'd be willing to sell you. You're pretty awful. Considering Gilbert's coming back, so's Brie. They're going to straight away become my two right backs. So, Norwich's lineup is incredibly good. You're just so good for the Championship. He even plays a Ram Deuter, so you know he's got everything. That's not gone well. Let's go, boys. Tim Krul with an early goal kick into Thompson, who gives it to Jamal Lewis, who's in. Is that my right winger? A world of space. He gives it. Brilliant save by Kalinic. So yeah, Jamal Lewis gives it back to Tim Krul, who clears. Chester wins the header. Andre Green switches it to Anwar El Ghazi, who drives inside. He gives it back to Andre Green. 1-0 Aston Villa. Andre Green comes up with the good. I didn't mean to click on him. Comes up with the goods early. As it stands, Aston Villa will be the champions of the Championship. Closer, clears, brought down by Chester, across to Twanzebe, into Grealish, into Elphick, Abraham, Enver El Ghazi, saved by Tim Krul. Dutch versus Dutch, and the Dutch comes out on top. Grealish with the corner, Codger, away by Jamal. I thought there was something going to come from that. But so far we have been dominant over Norwich, as Kalinic gives it to Twanzebe. Finds Grealish. Sorry for that stuttering. Grealish, Codger, El Ghazi, brilliant football. Hutton's in space. It's whipped in towards him. Falls to Abraham. Back to Tyrone Mings. Gives it away. Emmy can come forward with the ball. No pressure on him. Into Timo Pukki. Another save by Lovre Kalinic that's crucial. Emmy whips the corner in. Away by Chester. Falls to Thompson on the edge. He gives it to Closer. Fouled by Andre Green. Where's he going? He's off. He'll shoot. Yep. Oh, and it goes wide. Which is good. First 25 minutes, it's been a dominant performance so far from Aston Villa. Is anyone playing awful? Carroll's nervous, but no one's really playing bad. It looks like they've. Oh, can that be Norwich, please? Thank you. Another free kick. Saved by Kalinic, and Chester clears. This title could all be decided by Lovre Kalinic. Someone who's had an incredible season, is only getting better. Really, at half time, I'm just going to tell them to not get complacent. Honestly, I'm tempted to take Carroll off and bring on Bjarnason and just do that. Yeah, I am. Because bit more experience into the midfield three for the second half. And if he's nervous, I'd rather Abraham's apprehensive. I'm gonna just encourage. Oh, that hasn't gone well. Throwing for Norwich, Emmy. Back to Max Aarons. Max Aarons with the ball once again. Steeperman, Emmy. Into Timo Pukki, who puts the ball into the back of the net, but is offside. And I'm going to make another substitution. Oh no, I didn't click on him. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Elmo on. Put him on support. Just tighten up that right side slightly. Highlight. Ball goes to Jonathan Codger. Back to Abraham. Tries to put it across. Doesn't. Steeperman brings it out. Aarons. Brilliant pressure by Aston Villa. Jack Grealish saved by Tim Krul. Cleared away by Jamal Lewis. Throw in for Villa. Hutton. Into Grealish. Brought down by Al Mohammadi. Into Jonathan Codger. Cleared. But it falls to Andre Green. Abraham's tackled. Good pressure around them. Hutton got time. Twanzebe finds Al Mohammadi in space. He goes into the space. Abraham with the header puts it wide. As it stands, it is still Aston Villa 1. Norwich City 0. As the time dwindles, I'm going to take off Andre Green, put Grealish out there, and get Glenn Whelan on. Just shore the midfield up slightly. In what will be his last appearance in a Villa shirt. Hutton. Good touch by Kodge. Falls to Abraham. He lays it off to Grealish. Back to Al Mohammadi. One more to Codger off the woodwork. And cleared by Norwich. So as it stands, Aston Villa are going to be... what? Why have they gone more defensive? Chester back to Kalinic, who clears. Won by Barbary. Into Glenn Whelan. Tries to put one over the top. Cleared. Cantwell. Into Hernandez. Tackled by Al Mohammadi. Goes back to Cantwell. Strike. That's a wonder goal from Todd Cantwell. Aston Villa 1. Norwich 1. And Norwich City will be lifting the championship at Villa Park. Grealish with a late corner. Abraham straight into Tim Krul's hands. And full time at Villa Park. I'm not watching that. And I just pressed end team talk by accident. That's fine. I don't see why I'm being showed that, because we have been guaranteed promotion to the Premier League. I don't want to look at budgets yet. That payout hurts. Praised by the Aston Villa faithful. Let's look at my board confidence actually. Concerned over Bjarnason's performance. He's probably someone I'm going to move on anyway. 44 mil. The wage budget's gone up by 300 grand with a lot of players leaving. So all in all, that is successful. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back next season for next episode for the first game of the Premier League season, analysing all of the transfers I have made, all of the departures, and the state of this. Bye.